Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. I want to take this video to talk all about Persona 4 Golden, not necessarily saying that I've played a lot of it. I played an hour of it, and that hour was absolutely amazing. It was such a great nostalgic experience to hear songs like Heartbreak, Heartbreak, and just going back into the world of Persona. I'm not even that far into the game, but I know I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit. Right now, my League of Legends addiction has kicked back up. All of my friends are playing it, and I'm back on League of Legends. Quite possibly the most toxic game in the universe, but I have this love-hate relationship with the game, and my feeding abilities on League of Legends are second to none, so I'm having, I guess, a lot of fun with it. I mean, it gets pretty toxic when all my boys get at it. When I start feeding, it's a little bit hilarious. Nevertheless, something about League of Legends always brings me back, so every other game has been halted for the time being as I continue to try to get better into that game, and one day I will reach the epic tiers of Challenger. But Persona 4 Golden came out on Steam just a few days ago, and it is breaking some insane records. It is still a few days after release. We're, 48 hours after the release of the game, still the #1 top seller on Steam, and you're talking about games like Star Wars Squadrons opening up for pre-orders. Griftlands is up there as well, but Persona 4 Golden has stayed up there as the top seller. I don't think Sega was expecting this game to sell that well. Cough, cough, everybody already knew it was going to sell very well, except for Sega and Atlas. I think more so it's just an Atlas thing. I think Sega's pretty on board with PC gaming at this point, but overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. 7,195 Steam user reviews. It's been a while since I've seen that many reviews flood in at that high of a quality level, and, 96% positive is pretty insane. And I gotta give Steam a lot of credit. They promoted the hell out of Persona 4. They don't often give games banners for their release, but for Persona 4 Golden, it was literally all over Steam. They did a top-tier job in promoting the game, and that's why you bring games to Steam. That type of promotion. Yes, I know that EGS money is very tempting, and I get it when they cut you 8-figure checks. Yo, you got this one, bro. EGS, you got this. 8-figure checks. Okay, Steam might not be doing that for you, but the inherent promotion that Steam's gonna offer you, like they did for Persona 4 Golden, when you give them a quality title, they're gonna do a lot for the visibility of that game. And while the reviews are great, the price point is amazing. What I really find so great about the game is that concurrent player bases for this game are staggeringly high for a JRPG. Look, the game just came out. Right now, as of the recording of this video, it's around 27,000 people playing the game. I believe it was around 30,000 people that it peaked at, and that's a lot for a JRPG, and I believe the Reset Era boards figured out that this is the most played non-MMO Japanese RPG in Steam history, and that being with concurrent player base. And that's pretty crazy because you're talking about games like Final Fantasy 15 Royal, you're talking about games like Dragon Quest 11, Nier Automata. There have been a lot of JRPGs that have come out on Steam, but Persona 4 Golden, for a variety of different reasons, I don't think it's a perfect one-to-one comparison given that Persona 4 has released at such a compelling price point of $20, and it's a game that can literally run on potato PC, so I don't think that's gonna be a barrier for people to get into the game. But Persona has never been this massive franchise. It just wasn't until Persona 5, and okay, the sales are great, and I kind of expected the sales to be good. I did not expect them to be this good. I had a feeling it was going to do really well. I had a feeling people were going to be enthralled by it. I thought that maybe Persona 4 Golden wasn't going to get as over as Persona 5, but hey, everybody seems to love Persona 4. I said in the video last time I talked about Persona 4, and I was like, yeah, I like the game. I love the game. In fact, I don't like it as much as Persona 5. Inherently, that's just going to happen when you're talking about a game that was initially released in 2008 versus a game that came out in 2017. Yeah, 9 years of development changes are going to do that, but man, jumping back into Persona 4, maybe it's a little bit of the nostalgia speaking, but that hour that I played of the game, and yeah, I played for an hour because my boys hit me up and they're like, yo, you ready to feed on League of Legends? I'm like, alright, I'm ready to feed on League of Legends. But that hour I played of Persona 4 Golden, it was awesome. Just the music, the port's really good. Obviously, Denuvo being a part of it, I mean, like, come on, man, why you gotta hit me with that Denuvo? You don't gotta do that. It's $20, we're gonna buy the game. I don't think you gotta be hitting people with that because otherwise the port is very solid. And again, for a $20 port, you're not expecting the world. I'm not expecting ultra-wide support and everything like that. I'm not expecting uncapped frame rates up to 3,000 frames per second. I'm not expecting things of that nature, but as long as the game works, as long as I'm not experiencing crashes, and so far so good with that hour and everything I've been hearing from other people. However, this should be seen as a case study for people complaining that PC gamers just pirate games and everything like that. Obviously, this does have Denuvo, but look at this. This is a single-player-oriented experience, and so many people are buying it, and it's a game we've been asking for a long time. even for these more niche franchises, the market is absolutely there, more so now than ever, because people playing games on PC is a lot more regular than even 6 or 7 years ago. Okay, 6 or 7 years ago, maybe a game like this on PC wouldn't have sold that well, but now everybody's playing video games on PC. It's not that much of a far cry in hell. I would say that as far as game releases, PC has quietly developed into a juggernaut of a JRPG platform. You look at the Steam JRPG lineup, it is freaking crazy. You've got Nier Automata on there, you've got Octopath Traveler, all the Final Fantasies outside of 7 Remake, which I'm sure is gonna come. Where the hell is Kingdom Hearts? I mean, come on, I feel like sometimes these publishers and developers, and I don't know what the ins and outs of the business is, but you're just leaving money on the table. Now, I find it really interesting with Persona 5 because everything else being equal, you look at the Persona 4 Golden sales and you would be like, holy hell, we gotta get P5 Royal on PC ASAP. But I just don't know what it is. Atlus's decisions sometimes are really befuddling to me, and is there some sort of deal that was made between Sony and Persona 5 and Atlus being like, okay, this has to be a console exclusive for X period amount of time? Usually deals like that are brought forward to the public. Like, we knew about that with Final Fantasy VII Remake. We knew about that with like Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox One. I've never heard anything about Persona 5, so either it's a case of a deal being made and we're just not aware of it, or Atlus is just completely out to lunch with that one. Hopefully, it was the latter, but their mindset has now changed with how well Persona 4 Golden has done, because this should absolutely be a case study that people will buy games as long as you offer a good game. This idea, and I don't even think DRM is necessary anymore. I don't even know why that is, because, dude, pirating games is not that hard. Everybody knows how to pirate a goddamn game, and if you do add DRM or anything like that, dude, that stuff's gonna get cracked. There's no point. Just make a good game, release it, and if it's a quality title, it will sell. Do you know how easy it is for people to just go online and look up like pay-per-view streams? But you look at something like the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight. How many pay-per-view buys did that do? And those are at $100 or something like that. If people want to play something bad enough, if something is good enough, if something is compelling enough, they will spend the money on it. This has been a wide and proven fact that people, I just don't know what it is. It gets lost on them. We've seen it over and over again. Devil May Cry 5. Friggin' all these single-player games, they sell really well on Steam, and wouldn't single-player games be the ones you would go to pirate right away? But no, because they're good games, they're gonna sell. Don't give me that garbage, they're just pirating the game. Oh, maybe your port's garbage. You ever look at that? When you give us a garbage port, yeah, it's a lot more likely that people are gonna pirate the game, or they're just gonna refund the title and tell you to go F off. I feel like that notion, to be fair, has been changing in the last few years, but it's still something I see intermittently, and I just want that notion to be completely be eradicated from the existence of PC gaming, because it cannot be any more wrong than it is. This idea that PC players just pirate all their games. Dude, look at the library some of these PC gamers have built. You're talking about people like, I think I have a lot of games with north of 500 games. Sometimes people look at my library and they scoff at that. They're rocking north of 1,000, 1,500 games, and a lot of those games, yeah, maybe they acquired them through humble bundles and things like that, but a lot of them they paid a premium price point for, and they're pumping in a lot of revenue to the games industry as a whole. And again, you're talking about digital sales where the developer is getting a gigantic cut of that revenue. So, tangent over. I think a lot of this, me being tight and me being upset, is coming from feeding on League of Legends and going back to how toxic that game is. But nevertheless, I will get back into Persona 4 Golden, because the hour I played just was a great reminiscence of how great that game is, and I'm hoping to see more Persona on PC. And Atlus, can we get Catherine Full Body Edition on PC? Can we start getting games like Dragon's Crown and Odin's Sphere? Like, all of these games, I guarantee you, will sell relatively well. Maybe not Persona 4 well, but as long as they're good ports, I guarantee you they're going to sell well, and they're going to sell well over time. When they go on sale, everything like that, they'll just continue and continue to sell well. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.